Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Today we are here with F1 2015 Korea, my part number 6 I think from the Monaco Grand Prix. So this is going to be a tricky race, let's just say that, because obviously it's a street track. Monaco is a track I've never been that good at in the Formula 1 game, so it's going to be pretty tough here to get a decent result. You can see through the first turn already we're down on the pace. You can see, well, we were down on the pace, we got a really good run through there, and it seems like we're closing in on the AI through there, but first couple of corners we were quite slow, and now we're batting out on the podium positions. I mean, I don't think we're going to qualify in the podium positions, but it's nice to have a good first sector there. You can see we're P1 as we go through the hairpin, but we take a little bit of a different line, which means we are quite slow on the exit. Basically, Monaco is just going to be me bouncing all over the walls, so it's going to be pretty tough to complete 20 laps around here and finish with the whole car, but that's the aim, at least, to try and finish this race now in Monaco and to just try our best to get some sort of points. I mean, I know it's not going to be the easiest of races in terms of just bringing home some sort of points, but you know, let's hope we can bring home at least a decent result here today. But you can see my pace isn't exactly the greatest. Some corners with the controller, it's just like nearly impossible to get a really good line. Maybe it's just because I'm not that good at the game, but I just find it's really tough. Like corners like this, I just keep locking up, and everyone obviously keeps talking about me locking up, but it's the first time I've ever used a controller without anti-lock brakes, and literally I'm just trying to find the feet of where to actually brake and all that sort of stuff, and how to not lock up every single corner, it seems like. But team pretty happy with that. We are starting in 6th position here for this Monaco Grand Prix, less than 8/10 of a second behind the pole man Lewis Hamilton. Wow, our teammate is down there in 14th place on the grid, so that's not exactly a great qualifying result for him. But anyway, the lights are out and away we go here in Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's head down to turn 1 here, looking down the inside of Valtteri Bottas. He leaves the gap, we go for the gap, we're up into 4th place. Are we side by side, I think, with Bottas? Where is he? I don't know. Where's Bottas? Did he go off at turn 1? I'm not too sure, but Bottas is not 5th place. Hamilton, who I thought qualified on pole position, but must have got a penalty actually, weirdly, I don't know. Maybe he got a penalty in practice or something. Hamilton now down there in 5th place. I'm not too sure what's happened to him, but he must have had a penalty from practice, maybe infringing someone's lap time back then or something. I'm not too sure, but that's weird to see him down there in 5th place. But we're currently in 4th place here, so we're holding our own. We're just behind the Ferraris. We've got a super fast Mercedes just behind us here, so that's going to be incredibly tough to keep him behind us for the sort of majority of this race. But we'll try our best here, and through the quick chicane here, we're quite quick. We're running side by side with Raikkonen. All this contact. I literally don't know what happened there. I must have been a little bit of contact with Raikkonen that sent us spinning the other way into the wall, and then I don't know. It's sort of, I don't know. Loads of just weird things happen in this game like this. You like just bounce off the walls all over the place. It's not exactly the nicest driving, especially for me. I mean, obviously I want to be driving nicely around Monaco, but with a controller I just find it nearly impossible to get a clean lap in without hitting any walls. With the wheel I could probably do a decent lap time, but at the moment the PC version just isn't up to scratch. I'm waiting for updates for the PC version to just go back and play it. I mean, I might do another career mode video with, a co-op career mode with wheel at some point. But anyway guys, let's have a quick look at this start here. So you can see this first lap here, I get down the inside of Bottas. You can see that that's where he loses the time. He drops behind Hamilton, who's obviously had that penalty from somewhere, and we move ourselves into the 4th position, right up behind Kimi Raikkonen here. You can see we're right up behind him. We're trying to find a way past. We go a bit wide through there, and most people just avoiding the bump on the road there. We do avoid it as well that time. And literally at the hairpin, we're right up behind Raikkonen here, trying to find a way past him, but there's just no way to go for a gap here. You can see some overtakes happening further down the field, but at this point we're currently in 4th place in Monaco, so that's a good way to end off this first lap, isn't it? Not that far from the Ferraris. Obviously we've got Hamilton behind us, who I assume will overtake us at some point. So breaking down into the chicane once again. This is where we had that moment with Raikkonen where we tried to run side by side, but we actually hit the wall. So there we are, hit the wall that side, then I sort of bounce back across the track and hit Raikkonen, and bounce back to the other side of the track and hit the wall once again. So that's a bit annoying, but anyway, let's skip ahead to lap number 5 here. You can see we've completely lost Raikkonen here, and we've got Bottas right up behind us now. So he's managed to find a way past Hamilton, and we are just driving as badly as ever. I just can't keep up with the Ferraris. I mean, like, the qualifying pace, it seemed like I wasn't doing that badly, but in the race I just couldn't do it. And you can see here I make a slight mistake, turn into the corner too early, Bottas goes past, and all chaos ensues, but luckily we still stay in that 5th position there. I don't know how we did, but we do. But anyway, lap number 9 is our pit stop lap here. So I'm still in 5th place here, so I'm still holding them off, and I'm still happy with that result if I can get there. But it's just really annoying to watch. I mean, I know you guys aren't particularly going to like me sort of ping-ponging around all over the place around this track, but it's just nearly impossible for me to drive with the controller on this track. But I mean, if we can still pull out a decent result, it doesn't really matter too much, does it? I mean, obviously it'd be a bit annoying to just see me crashing into loads of walls, but I'll take a good result, you know, when I drove badly, so that's alright. But anyway, at the end of lap number, or the start of lap number 19 I should say, we've got a massive gap over Ricciardo. So in the second sort of half of the race, we definitely do have the pace, because you can see here, guys, we've actually caught up to Bottas and the 2 cars in front of him, which I think is Raikkonen and Rosberg. I don't know where Hamilton is in this race, I'm not too sure what's happened to him there, but we're in 5th place. We're catching down Bottas in these last couple of laps here, so I wasn't expecting to catch down Bottas, because I was like, surely he's just going to pull away. But surprisingly, in this second stint, we pretty much matched Rosberg, and actually on some laps we were gaining on him. And you can see a little mistake there, looking up once again and just sort of having to slightly cut the corner there. Obviously I don't want to be doing that, but had to slightly cut that corner there to make it round. But we're going to be going to 1 lap to go here. You can see looking up as usual, and we're going to be going around the final couple of corners any second here, and we'll see the gap to Bottas here. I know it's painful to watch me drive around Monaco, but it's only one race of the season, guys, don't worry too much. But anyway, heading up to the start finish line then, guys, across the line. We're going to put it into the rich fuel mixture for the last lap. No, we're not, but you can see the gap there is 3.3 seconds there to Valtteri Bottas in the 4th position. For some reason the team have really high expectations. They want me to finish in 3rd place. I mean, that's pretty much impossible for me to finish 3rd place here in Monaco, especially with my driving. So I think we'll take 5th place. I think we'll take 5th place here today, unless Bottas or someone else makes a mistake on this last lap of the race and, you know, comes in the pits for some reason, or just like crashes or retires for some reason. I'm going to take 5th place here, because that is 10 points. It's a decent result around Monaco, considering I didn't have that pace in the first stint. I really don't have the driving skills to get around Monaco, and to be honest, I didn't expect going to this weekend to really even score points. So to get 5th place, I'll definitely take it. We've got a massive gap over Ricciardo in 6th place. So yeah, it's not too bad, but it's just 20 laps around here. I was just getting really frustrated with how I was driving. But I suppose you live and learn. Hopefully for the next season, I'll know what I'm doing around Monaco. And if I'm still using the PS4 for the next season, I mean, I'm hoping to go to PC if that's fixed by then, so I can use the wheel. But if I'm still using controller for the next season, I might be able to do a little bit better. But anyway, final corner then, guys, and heading up to the start finish line. Looks like we're going to bring home P5 in the Toro Rosso round Monaco. That was not really expected whatsoever, but I'll definitely take it. I mean, it's a decent result, especially how badly we really drove there. I'll definitely take a good result and a good haul of points to go with it as well. So I don't know, is he happy? I don't know. But anyway, there's the results there. You can see, guys, Jenson Button gets 7th place. Great result for him. Maldonado gets more points, and Lewis Hamilton finishes 11th place. What is happening there for Lewis Hamilton? You can see he started 6th place on the grid, so that makes sense. 5th place penalty put him down to 6th. So yeah, interesting race then, guys. Weird result, I suppose, in the end, but Rosberg wins like he did in real life. Maybe not expecting he did, after he didn't get the pole position, or the fastest lap, I should say, in qualifying. But anyway, looking at the standings there, guys, you can see I've dropped down into 6th place. Raikkonen got past me in that race. It's really close between myself and Raikkonen in the standings. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later for the Canadian Grand Prix. Goodbye.